Hey kiddos, Miss Lisa here. All right, so this week, no story. We're going to work this week on our memory verse. We're going to review the memory verse we learned last time, and we're going to move on and learn the next part of the memory verse passage, okay? But first, I want to talk to you about review. So normally I would do a long set of review questions for you right here, but this time I've done something different. So in the email to your parents or your grandparents or your brother or sister, I put a link to a question and answer game that you can play on your computer whenever you want. You can click on it now and play it. You can play it later. You can do it over and over and over again every day. But I made up our question and answer review in a question and answer game that you can play online. All right. So ask your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or brother or sister if they would click that link for you whenever you're ready, and you can review the last 3 stories we've done on Paul through that game. Okay. Good. Now we're going to review our verse from last week. Okay, so Miss Sue and Mr. Todd have been helping review this last week's verse with you, and I know mom and dad or your grandma or your grandpa has helped you. So let's do it once with the card, reading it off the card. Ready? And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. You got it? And I think there was some way that I tried to help you remember this verse on your own.
And there were shepherds living nearby in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night.
Okay, does that help? Those crazy looking shepherds? All right, whatever helps. Now we're going to say it all by ourselves. Ready? And there were shepherds living in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. Let's do it one more time. Ready? And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. Good job. I think you guys are really good at this. Now we're going to move on. Okay, so we've got to go to the next part of the story. First, we're going to read it on the card. Then I'm going to show you a little video, try to help you remember it. Then we're going to try to say it all by ourselves. All right, so here's the next verse. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. Okay, let's talk about what this means. So we're talking about our shepherds. They're out in the fields, just hanging out, watching over their flocks at night, when suddenly an angel appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. Okay, so an angel of the Lord came to tell these shepherds something. That's pretty scary, pretty amazing. I don't think anybody at the time had ever seen an angel, certainly not those shepherds, and we don't see angels today, right? So this was really something amazing. Even more amazing, the second part says, the glory of the Lord shone around them. That means that it was so bright, because the glory of the Lord is so bright, that even though it was nighttime, it was bright as day. So imagine if you were sitting out at night, maybe you're outside hanging out with your friends, and all of a sudden it became so bright, it was like noontime, like the middle of the day. That would be crazy too. So here you have the angel, which is crazy. You have the glory of the Lord making it so bright that it's daytime, which is crazy. So the last part of the verse makes a lot of sense, right? and they were terrified. Let's go over it one more time with the card. Ready? An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. Now, how can I help you remember this second verse?
And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified.
Wait, what was that? Let's look at that one more time.
And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified.
I think I need to see that just one more time.
And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified.
Oh my goodness. First of all, that was some terrified face there at the end, right? And that was a strange looking angel, but you know, Miss Lisa has to use whatever she has here to try and help you remember, okay? So we're going to say the verse one more time with the card and then all by ourselves. Ready? So here we go. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. Can we do it all by ourselves? Here we go. Ready? And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. Let's do it one more time. Ready? And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. One more time. Ready? And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. Okay, it's a pretty long verse, but you have 3 weeks to learn it. So work with your mom or dad or grandma and grandpa or brother and sister to help you. And when we come back in 3 weeks, we'll move on to the next part of the verse. Okay, guys, have a great week. Bye.